Okay, video about formation base. Formation is this one. What you see there on the formation icon, that paper is called 101. We call it 101. And I explain to you when and what you need to do. So if you go into the building, the way I do it at the moment, I only do shark. Why? Because I would explain it's easier to get and it's not that much difference in strength in the beginning to all the others. There are some theories that you have shark, you have the mid one is scorpion and eagle. I won't now go into details for which one is the best, if it's Navy, Army or Air. Eagle and scorpions could be a bit more stronger than shark, but shark is very, very efficient. And what's nice about shark is you get it nearly for free and quite fast. But then if you, and I explain you why, to do any of those, you need to upgrade them first. So to upgrade them, you need these Universal Formation Upgrade Guide tokens. You get them all over the place when you do radar, when you do events, when you do, mostly all over the place, a bit in the game, and you get them here and there. They come quite quick, so I'm already at Formation Shark level 10 because I got a few more. And the reason I say this, because you could now, if I switch to Scorpion, I could upgrade it. If I switch to Eagle, I could upgrade them, but I don't, because there's no point upgrading those as long as the first one is not done. So I need for this one 30 and another 4. I get them today, so I'm going to be formation like level 11 today, and I get stronger every day because I only focus on one. What does it do? The formation does, you see here in that bubble, you see the bright blue ones, the top, let's say the first 3, and then the middle ones, the back, the middle ones, the second and the third row as well. So we call those things, those are the rows. And the way they are counted is from left to right. So 1, 2, 3. I cannot explain it, but I will now go to a march, and then you see in the march what I'm talking about. Now, go to world. I should select any little target there, march. So you see here, I switch that off. You see I have the first one, that's the front row, and we call this number 1, okay? So now I'm going to put troops in 1. Now I'm going to put troops in 2. And now I'm going to put troops in 3. And then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So remember that 1, 2, 9. And then logically, it's, okay, to explain, I do the same again, and I take these away. Now, what do I have? I have troops now, 1, 2, 3, 5, and 8, okay? 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. So the first 3 is 1, 2, 3, and then the 4th one is empty, the 5th one is a ship, the 6th one is empty, the 7th one is empty, the 8th one is another ship, and the 9th is empty. So I take them all off again. And what does the formation do? If you click now on the bottom, where the square is, the blue things beside March, in the middle you have this thing. That's the formation, okay? So where you see the 2 heroes, below them is the 63, and then you have the square, the one on the left. So that's the formation. There you have them. You have the shark formation, you have scorpion or eagle formation. Because I know I have nothing on eagle, I have nothing on scorpion, I go for shark and I say apply. Now you see what you did. Now the 1, 2, 3, 5, and 8 are, they have the little blue dot inside, meaning those the effect of the formation is now on the effect of the ships who are going to be in that spot. Okay? So now you kind of see what I mean by when I say the formation 1, 2, 3, 5, and 8. So I go back to the formation, base, and I go back to this. So there you see they are highlighted 1, 2, 3, 5, and 8. So what does it do when I put something there? So what I did now, I upgraded to level 10. I promoted it already to number 2, like tier 2 they call it. So to promote it, I need those kind of shark hologram. Okay? And then you can specialization, you need the shark resonator. They will come in the game later on, they come when we do events, and you keep them. There's also going to be boxes where you can change, and that's the reason, for instance, I explained this. There's some events you get boxes. Let's say I have these, and I have already, I have one Scorpion resonator, okay? I'm going to come across boxes for the holograms and for the resonators. So there, and also for the next one, I'll show you that I have more there. Switch to them. I have already 2 resonators and I have 12 holograms for the Eagle. So I could quickly advance now to level tier 2 in the Eagle hologram, but I don't want to, because I know there's boxes coming that I can change those holograms and I'm gonna swap them into shark holograms. Okay? When I have done the shark, well, then I focus on the next one, either eagle or scorpion, whatever I fancy and whatever I'm gonna explain to you guys which one is the next one you could go for. That's maybe a bit much at the moment. So also for you to understand, what does this shark tier 2 do? So if you go to the, on the right, you have the tech and the perk. So if you want to understand what the tech is doing, or what those, the 1, 2, 3, 5, and 8 are doing now, I go to tech, and you see now, because also the formation tech, you have the one in the middle, I don't know if you can see it now, where it's level 14, that's the one in the middle. I'm talking about the one on top. So that level is, when I tap on it, you see the row 1, 2, like the spots 1, 2, and 3, 5, and 8 are stronger. So my level, like the spot on my match, 1, 2, 3, 5, and 8 are strong. So you see I have on spot number 1, I have 120%. The pen, as far as I remember, is attack, okay? You press on it and you see it. And then the heart is the HP. I have 106 HP on 1, and I have 106 HP on number 3. So what's the other one I have there? That's damage increase, and the other one is damage decrease, okay? Taken. Now, there you see, that's the level 14, that's the middle thing. What's now I've shown you? We go first to the right to number level 6. I press on it, and you see that's the assault. At the bottom you see I have 40 tickets of 100 I need. I already upgraded to level 6. And what is that paper? That's the paper you see on your outside of the base of the building. It's the paper, we call it 101. It's formation paper 101. You also find this paper when you attack the truck heist, when you go radar things. You find it all in the game, and sometimes you get it, sometimes it's a bit luck. Okay, so that's what you collect. You collect those 101s to be able to get higher levels on the formation in formation tech. We go to the next one, the level 5 below. So it's fortified formation. So that means that, and if you press on it, that gives you HP. It means that you are stronger. Your health is like more resistant. The first one, you see, that's the one who is attacking. That's assault. The second one is fortified. Now because the bottom one is 0, and then on the left there's one level 3. I'll show you that as well. That's the defense formation, and then you see what does it do. Well, that gives me defense on all of the spots. All of the spots have defense 6%. Okay, you can click on it. Unit HP 6%. That's only when you get attacked for them to be protected. There's another few things there, swept wing, and I'll explain that later. Now we have the 14 in the middle, we have the 6 on the left, the right, we have the level 5 on the right, we have the level 3 on the left. So there's a level 0 on the left on the top. That's only available if you put coin into the game. And the same for the one below 14, the level 0 there, which is called the swept wing formation. That's also to be bought. And I'm going to do another video to kind of explain to you guys when you buy them, what happens and what actually is doing. The problem, of course, is this formation thing. Like Top War game is based on it. They invented it because all the heroes were getting too strong. They were the same level, and the people with lots of money didn't have any advantages after 2-3 years when the people who free to play caught up on them. So what did Top War do? TW, they invented this formation tech and heavy troopers. The heavy troopers, they come into the game when we are all level 80. You're going to see then that we can add heavy troopers into our marches. So what happens, the full defense formation is to be coined. You're going to level it up. Some have already level 8 and 10, but it's going to cost money. Swept wing formation is also a bit of defense thing. You need those little like pyramids, swept wing, and here you always need the 101. So the 101 will be quite important later on in the game. So if you keep them always, don't waste them around, and always stock them up. So tech is, the perk is, each time you do a tech, you get points because you use the 101. And then you get, and if you upgrade, it's the same, you get a few things to get to upgrade your perks. The perks is quite simple. You can read it. I mean, it's full reset, and then you have HP on your units. And then to get the things you need talent points, and the talent points you get when you organize the perks. I already have level 2 there. I need 6 talent points now to get the next level, and then I can update that. That's that. There's another thing I wanted to quickly have a look at. Attribute. Yeah. Here you have an oversight. That all units are attackable, and like the strength you have at the moment. And read it, and you understand exactly what happens. But there was something else, and I think I've forgotten to show you that. Switch back to the normal one. Where is the tech? When I want to upgrade, you need different kind of things. Okay, yeah, here you see, for instance, I have the formation manual in defense. After a certain level, you need different ones to get the fortified formation and also the assault formation higher. I quickly show them where you find them or what they look like. If you go to your items, your inventory, and here they are. You have formation manual, the fortified one, you have the formation defense, and you have the formation manual assault. They are very rare. They come once here, like, yeah, a few drops here and there. You need them. You need them a lot. Or as I said, the formation 101, which is here, you need that a lot. All to do. And then you see here, I have 26 universal formation, and I have here 2 shark holograms. I have 2 scorpions. As I said, you're gonna get boxes later. The boxes look a little bit like, do I have one somewhere that you kind of see what it might look like? Okay, the box looks always like a box, but I was talking about the color. I do not, maybe a little bit like this color, the 110. That's the color box you're gonna get, and even more brown. And it will say then, if you want to, you can each time 5 and 5, you can swap those into a neutral one, and then the neutral one gets converted into the one you can choose. So the reason I take shark, and now is the nice bit about it, if you do your dailies and then you go and you do, for instance, your island. Okay, that's expedition base. You do your island, the island is there. Okay, you get points when you do these things. And when you get these points, if you go here to this thing, you see above Legion Store. You press on that. That's the way I go there. There's a few ways to get here. And then you have exclusive skill, and you have the Island Store. The Island Store I have now, and it's at the beginning, I already have 13,000 tokens. And you see the stars. I have the golden star on the formation supply crate, and I have the golden star on shark hologram. I also have on the element reactor and nowhere else. I have no red golden star on any. I could, of course, do something else. Why do you have them on golden stars? Well, I'll explain that. Now, every day I get a formation supply crate. What's in it? An eagle hologram, an eagle resonator, a shark hologram, anything, and you open them and it's a surprise. So I hope for now that I get shark resonators or shark holograms, okay? But because I get these every day, I get 12 of these crates every day. And now this one, the shark hologram, I get it once a week. You see, it replenishes in 3 days, like at 22 hours, like in 4 days, because I started getting these, okay? Now, how do you put the star on? Well, it's very simple. I press it, I take it off, and now I press it again. And he says, how many do you want in your cart? To choose the quantity to add to cart. Well, I say, well, I want 12 every day, because that's what you can get. You only have to check that you have enough points. You have to make and you have to do enough points in Island Battle to be able to buy these things. So, and I add this one. And how many you want? Well, if the 5 I can, but that's only once a week, I confirm. The same with this 5. So how do I get to the cart? Well, you go there and you go all the way to the left. There is the cart. And then all the things I already put in, nameplate, class items, and at the bottom you see everything from the Island Store, what you choose to go in there, it's going in there. And how much does it cost you? Well, today it's going to cost me 870 from the Island Store. Okay, if I have 870 in there, which I have, I get these things automatically. So how do I get them? Well, I go to my, I go at the bottom here, where it says train level 20, beside the bombs where the 5 is. I click there, and I go to reward quest, and I go to Legion Store. And I go all the way to the left, Island Store, and that's why I choose them. You can choose so many things in all of the stores. You have the Expedition Store, which is also full all the time, and you get points daily. That's why I choose the class item chest and the elite nameplate. I can do another video, or maybe I did already, where I explain what's that for. That's to do the class items when you want to become either CE, which is Combat Elite, or MM, which is Mechanical Master. You decide that after you research the thing I did in the beginning. I show you what you have to research to be able to start doing that. And then in the cart you say I redeem all. So that's what you get, what I get now already. And I said okay, and I got these boxes. I didn't get the shark because I have to wait 3 days. And I just explained that. So now I go to my items, and there is the box. You see, I have 12 items I can choose. The way I do it, either you can collect 100 boxes, and then you open them 5 by 5. What I do, I got 12, and it's in the beginning. I know I only need 2 or 3 to do another level, a tier or whatever. So what I do, 12, or I do open 3, use, and I got what? I got 3 talent, like universal formation tickets, and I got 1 shark. Lucky me, okay, a shark hologram. Good, and I do another 3. And I got 3 of those, and 1 eagle this time. And I do another 3, and that's what you get usually, only 3. It's very lucky that you get a hologram with it, okay? I do another 3, and I'm lucky again, and that's why I do not open the 12. I always go by 3 or 4. If I have 100, I do it by 5. Because the odds, I don't know, it's my point of view, the odds are better to get something nice with it. So I see now what I got. I have now 3 all in total, and what's important is probably these ones. I don't know how many I need. I'm gonna go back to the building with the formation, and I see what can I do. Can I upgrade? Yes, I can upgrade. So like, check what happens. I upgrade and I'm level 10. My combat power is 8,000 higher now. So my talent point from 10 to 11, what did I get? I got from 50% attack, I got to 60%. Damage increase stays the same. My unit attack goes from 55 to 60%. And that's what gives all the people who are so strong doing world boss and all these things so strong. That's how they get so strong. Good. I don't think there's anything much left. Oh, I wanted to show you what why and how. So this building, what is the what do you do the technical things, the military academy, is the trainee officer. Those things are now researching, and then tomorrow that's the last one I have to open. It's like a bit expensive. You need loads of oil and oil. You have to farm oil and corn or whatever you call it to get it. Food, and then you can then later on, this is what I'm talking about, the one in the middle there, finish the trainer officer perk studies to start doing the perks. The perks is you either become combat elite or mechanical master. Combat elite is the people who are attackers, and the mechanical master is the people who build and do towers to protect when the combat elite are attacking, and also to give them more power while they are attacking. Mechanical masters are mostly there to gather resources and build towers and put their troops and marches in buildings for the enemy not to take and steal the buildings away. Good, that's it for today and for now. Otherwise, you're going to be bored listening to my voice. Allez, enjoy.